Let's everybody have a seat. Tanya, let's go on the record in the state of Texas versus Enrique Arochi, cause number... let's just go on the state of Texas versus Enrique Arochi. I was informed a little while ago that the jury has reached a unanimous verdict in this matter. Those of you in my gallery, understand this. I don't know what the verdict is. I want you to imagine the absolute worst thing you could hear. And if you cannot sit in this courtroom without reacting, this would be a good time to leave. I want you to imagine the best thing you could hear. If you can't sit in this courtroom without reacting, this would be a good time to leave. These people did not ask for this job. And they have been working very, very long. And their verdict will be respected. And you will not disrupt this room. No, oh my gods, no coming out of chairs in applause, no rendering of garments, no reaction, period. I'll consider it contempt. Take a quick look around. There's more than 10 officers in this room. It will be a very swift response. Okay? I don't want to put anybody in jail. I would prefer we all continue to get along just fine. But you're not going to disrupt my courtroom. You are not going to have any reaction to this verdict, either approval or disapproval. And if you can't do it, no one will think the worse of you. This would be a good time to leave, because if there's a reaction, understand, I'll consider it contempt. Everybody clear? Ralph, go get my jury, and if you'll bring the alternate too.
Everybody's gonna be standing in front of me.
All rise.
Let's everybody have a seat. Mr. Rice, my bailiff informed me that the jury has reached a unanimous verdict in this case. Is that right?
Yes, Your Honor, we have.
Would you hand that form to my bailiff, please, sir? Mr. Arochi, if you'd please stand for me, sir. Verdict form reads as follows. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of aggravated kidnapping as charged in the indictment, and it is signed by Bill Rice as presiding juror. Members of the jury, at least the 12 of you who participated in deliberations, if this is your individual verdict in this matter, meaning this is the way you voted in this case, would you indicate that to me, please, by raising your right hand? All right, I've got 12 right hands. You guys can put them down. Mr. Arochi, you can have a seat. Mr. Fortenberry, Do you know of any reason why I should not accept the jury's verdict at this time?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Core?
No, sir.
All right, then I'll accept it and file it among the papers in this cause. Members of the jury, we go back to sort of the way the rules were before. Okay, you get to go home. You're not going to be sequestered. But we're back into the phase where you may hear evidence. I have talked to the attorneys. There may or there may not be more evidence in the second phase of this trial. But if there is, there's a good chance that I could get this to you Friday. I don't want to sequester you over the weekend. So what we're going to do is I'm going to recess this trial until Monday at 8:30. You don't have to come here tomorrow morning, or Friday, or Saturday or Sunday, all right? We're going to start at 8:30 Monday morning. This is very, very, very important. Do not discuss this case with anybody, not spouses, best friends, parents, significant others, employers, anybody. Do not read any news accounts, TV, newspapers. Stay off the internet. No independent investigation of anything connected with this case. Don't go on social media. Enjoy 2 days of normalcy, all right? Or 4. But I need you back in my courtroom Monday morning so we can begin the second phase of this trial. I don't know how long, if at all, it will have, okay? Each side has the opportunity to put on evidence. Nobody has to. If anything occurs over this break that you believe is an attempt to influence you, make sure you have Ralph's phone number. Call him. I'll deal with it. I don't want to wait till Monday. I'll deal with it. All right? Any questions? You guys are excused until Monday. Ralph?
All rise.
Does everybody have a seat?